Anonymous are easily the most famous hackers out there, receiving the most media exposure and covering topics that relate to many people. Although they've been criticised, overall people agree with their end goals. Anonymous, a group of hackers and online activists, have been featured a lot in the mainstream media, not only for what they've discovered and published to the world, but because no one really knows who they are. One of the first founders of the organisation went on Reddit and did an interview. One of the questions that was asked was who is Anonymous, and what's their end goal, to which they responded with the following. Anonymous has all walks of life. The most infamous is obviously the hacker type, but just as important are the ones that mobilise online and spread awareness, do research and collaborate in that manner. If you have a voice, you can help Anonymous. End quote. When asked what future members of Anonymous will be tackling, he said the following: privacy rights, big data, and monolithic megacorporations owning everything about you and your life. End quote. In recent years, Anonymous has impacted many people's lives, and one of their most recent announcements was about Elon Musk. They've said that they plan to bring down Elon Musk for messing around with the price of cryptocurrencies, with some members of the group feeling like he's messing with people's livelihood. The group went on to say that Elon has too much power in the cryptocurrency world, and that they don't like how he's behaving. One recent tweet by Elon caught people's attention, as it had the Bitcoin logo with a broken heart emoji. Due to this tweet, it caused Bitcoin to drop by 7%. Crypto Twitter has been very vocal about the fact that when Elon tweets about things like Bitcoin, it usually has an effect on the wider audience. Many people in the comments section were vocal about why cryptocurrency is a bad thing, saying that one person shouldn't have the ability to cause this kind of decrease. One person said the following: Bitcoiners are losing their mind over this, and it makes me laugh that Elon is able to manipulate the system like this. I've never trusted cryptocurrency as I think it's unstable. Another person said the following: the fact that people like Elon have so much impact on these currencies is worrying. I read somewhere that these billionaires do this in order to drop prices, then they buy them all at a cheaper price, and then the prices go back to normal, but they've made a load of money because they buy them at a drop. End quote. Anonymous were direct in their response to this behaviour, saying the following to Elon: millions of retail investors were really counting on their crypto gains to improve their lives. This is something that you will never understand, because you were born into stolen wealth of South African emerald mines, and have no clue what struggle is like for most of the working people in the world. Of course, they took the risk upon themselves when they invested, and everyone knows to be prepared for volatility in crypto. But your tweets this week show a clear disregard for the average working person, as hard-working people have their dreams liquidated over your public temper tantrums. You continue to mock them with your memes from one of your multi-million-dollar mansions. For the past several years, you've enjoyed one of the most favourable reputations of anyone in the billionaire class, because you've tapped into a desire that many of us want, with electric cars and space exploration. But recently your carefully created public image is being exposed, and people are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude, who is desperate for attention. It appears that your quest to save the world is more rooted in superiority and savior complex than it is an actual concern for humanity. This has been obvious to your employees for a long time, who have faced intolerable conditions under your command for years. It's also obvious that the young children working in your overseas Lithuanian mines, which are destroying the local environment as well. You've been open about your willingness to stage coups in order to install dictators, and this is in places where your toxic products are being mined. You've even prematurely crowned yourself as Emperor of Mars, a place where you will be sending people to die. You think you are the smartest person in the room, but now you've met your match. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. Expect us. The message got different reactions on social media, with some praising the group for coming forward and touching on an issue that many have said have impacted them, while others have said that if you don't want to get burned by cryptocurrency then don't invest. One person commented that these people complaining are the same ones congratulating Elon when things go their way, saying that these types of people don't know how to ride the wave, and are the type of people to put all their savings in crypto then get annoyed when it dips. Anonymous continued with the following. Tesla has also made more money holding Bitcoin for a few months than they did in years of selling cars. It's also more likely that this Bitcoin was purchased with money from these government subsidies. It's now widely believed that you've been forced to denounce your company's involvement with Bitcoin in order to keep that green government money flowing into Tesla. The energy use argument about proof of working mining is a very shady conversation that requires a fairly complex understanding of how power grids work and how excess energy is wasted by power companies and sought out by crypto miners." End quote. So what do you make of this message? And do you think that Elon should be held accountable for his comments? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.